a little. It's 4:48 a.m. and look at all this traffic already. And you can see the moon is really cool. There it is. And it's starting to get late. Andrew Fisherman, just having dinner. We've been driving all night. We drove, how many miles? It was 920 miles we had to drive when we started, and now we got, I don't know if you see, we got 269 miles to go. There it is. We still got to go 269 miles. Steven drove, how many miles did you drive already?
143.
He drove 143 miles. We were all taking turns driving, and it looks a lot darker than it does on the on the screen here, but it's starting to get a little bit of sun, but not yet. It's still dusk. He's having dinner in Australia. Look at that. I don't know where the moon went. Look at all these trucks over here. We've been driving all night, and I guess we're like 15-20 miles outside of Baltimore, Maryland, which is a big city, so I don't know if we're gonna stay on that long, but just wanted to, hey Mary Queen, I am Mary Queen. And there's the moon over there again. Now it's moving. We got a crescent moon right over there. There's the crescent moon. Looks nice. It's hiding. Oh, look at that truck over there. Here comes another one. And there's the moon. But I don't know where they're all going at. It's 4:52 a.m. 4:52 a.m. Andrew. And now we got 265 miles to go still. And we're getting close to Washington. We're still in Virginia.
Yeah.
This is one of those sound barrier walls here, so the people on the other side don't hear the highway, I guess. It's like a wall. It's 6:52 p.m. in the evening. Well, there's a lot of traffic for early in the morning, but I was asleep for almost 2 hours, and Steven's been driving 150 miles already. Hi, Mary Queen. Hi, Sharon. Carlisle. And look, I want to show you the moon over here. We're going to be able to see it now. Wait. Where are you, moon? I guess you can't see the moon, Andrew. It's on our side. We're getting into a city here. Okay, now we're going to see the moon. There it is. There's the moon. It keeps peeking out. Speed limit's only 55 here. The whole time the speed limit was 70. And I guess now we're in a city here. It's 9:55 a.m. in the UK. Hey, Sharon. Oh, so you guys are big difference over here. It's there we go. 4:55 a.m. And this phone I have takes a really bright picture, so even though the sky looks blue, it's starting to light up, but it's still pretty dark. But you can tell it's dark because the moon is still bright. There's the moon. We got the street lights on. There's the moon. As we get closer to Baltimore, I don't know if we'll be able to see Washington, D.C. from where we're going, but you can see all of the big buildings over there. I love that I can talk to people all over in different times. Yeah, that's cool, man. I like. You got your marsupials, and I got my non-marsupials. I'm fascinated by that too. I know who knows if I'll ever get to Australia, but I do have a relative in Australia, but she stopped writing. She used to send me letters all the time, but I think she's very old, so I don't hear from her anymore. So I didn't really answer her last time I got a letter. I don't know, I should have, but she is a relative, and she used to send, I don't know, I think she was a teacher or something, or she worked in a museum or something, like a curator, and she used to send me articles and stuff, and a lot of my relatives, and I had some relatives in Argentina and Germany. It was a woman. I don't remember. Maybe one day I'll find one of her letters. But after my mother died, we renovated the house, and the guys fixing the house, they threw out so much stuff away, and we really lost a lot. Yeah. But I know I used to get letters from Australia, so if my mother was still alive, she would have told you everything. She had a memory she knew all the relatives, where they were from, and even my wife probably knows more than me about my family. And there's the moon. Still can see it. A lot of traffic for this early in the morning. So we drove, 670 miles already. It's like 1,300 miles from Florida, but we were in Tennessee, and we were in a different time zone. It was an hour later.
Central Daylight Time.
Central Daylight Time. Now we're back in Eastern Standard Time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so now we're back to our old time. So we lost an hour.
Over here, it would be the daylight savings time.
Daylight savings time is Stephen explains it to us. So where we were coming from, it was would be 4 o'clock now, right? Or 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Some good photos of brush-tail possums the other day. I got a video in the dark. Also, you posted it on your YouTube? I'll have to check that out. And you can still see the moon. And I guess what you're seeing now are some bugs that landed on my windshield. It's not a UFO. We've been driving in Florida. We had the car was covered with bugs, so actually this isn't too bad. I cleaned it at the last gas station about 300 miles ago, so these are all new bugs we destroyed. We were going 70 miles an hour, so they didn't have much of a chance. And it's starting to get a little bit lighter on the horizon here. I still see a few stars, or are they planets? Maybe it's a plane, I don't know. But we got the moon. I have to go now. Good to talk to you. Have a lovely day. Night. Thanks, Steve. Take care. Okay. God bless you, Sharon. Thanks for stopping in. So we're gonna probably stay on. Same to you. Lots of love. See if we get to. Oh boy, look at this guy. A lot of big trucks here. Maybe we'll see the sun come up. Look at this.
Let's get ready.
It looks like a train station. There's a walkway over here. The sign says Baltimore, so Baltimore. Oh, there's a train right there.
Right lane closed was reported on I-95.
That's my GPS talking. Hey, old clam. How you doing? Good morning. It's 5:04 over here. Well, we're a little tired. We've been driving 670 miles now. We're taking turns. Laura's sleeping in the back. She drove over 100 miles. Stevens, he drove like 250 miles. I drove 200 miles.
Just ready to
Yeah.
easy pass.
Oh, we need our easy pass. Okay.
Just in case.
We had our
In
windshield
1 mile,
replaced.
Take exit 64
And,
on the right to I-495 north.
And it doesn't stick to the windshield now, so let me find it here.
Stick it on the window.
Put the light on a second. Okay. I found it. I had it in the glove compartment. Alright. This is how we pay the tolls. Easy pass. So we're gonna put that up there. See, it has the Velcro, and when they gave me the new windshield, it wouldn't stick to the windshield anymore. So when we go,
Take exit 64B.
these
on the
sensors
right
up
to
here,
I-495 north.
they charge you money. But even if I don't have the Easy Pass, they'll take a picture of my license plate, and then they'll figure out I got Easy Pass from the license. It's crazy. Okay, you can see we're heading in a lot of traffic now for 5:07 a.m. There's the moon.
on I-495.
It says Baltimore. I don't think we're in Baltimore yet. There's all these sound barriers here. Okay, we're getting into some bigger buildings now down there. Got one person left. 5 thumbs up. And oh, I was gonna show you the moon again, and we got these sound barrier walls here. Oh, look at that building. It's really cool. Look at that. It's like red, white, and blue. That looks pretty cool, right? It is a big building. Okay, there's the moon. Still see it. Okay, let's get back to the normal size here. Past the red, white, and blue building. Some big stuff over here. There's more of those sound barriers. And the sky's starting to get pink down there. Here's the moon. See it? That's the moon down there. Stevie's been driving 100, how many miles, Steve, now? Like
164.
164 miles he's
Oh,
driven.
now it's 165.
165, he's keeping track. So, George Washington Parkway, 2 miles. Maryland State Line, 2.25 miles. So we're gonna go into Maryland, where Maryland is for lovers. They go there to get married. Oh, Andrew's still here. So we got the George Washington Parkway. And there's your cell phone towers. Radiating the masses with whatever it is, they emit radiation. Glad you are. Andrew's enjoying the ride. My blue wrench. My mechanic. Okay, it's 5:13. That is the reason I do not have a cell phone. Oh, I'm on one now. Can you imagine? I'm driving 60 miles an hour and I'm emitting enough radiation to go to that cell tower we just passed, and it's bouncing off satellites, like how many satellites, and then it's going to Australia. If I would have told people that, I just saw the moon again. When I was in my 20s, they would have said you're nuts. I was like Dick Tracy. Everybody's like, oh yeah, sure, we're gonna have this. Look at all the traffic going the other way. Look at this. It's like a line of lights. Oh, there's the moon. Look, water. There you go, Andrew. You can go fishing. Okay. Trying to make it small again. There it is.
Maryland welcomes you.
There's a lot of traffic going the other way.
We left Virginia.
Okay, we're in Maryland. Hey, look, there's another cell phone tower right there. Look at that. We're getting radiated. That's why you're seeing it so clearly, Andrew. I'm bouncing off that to you. I know, 20 years ago, I was playing Pong. Knowledge tweets. Hey, hey y'all. This is you can see all the bugs on my windshield. This is a Samsung 9 Plus. I got it. It's they call it renewed. It's refurbished. I paid a little $450 for it, but it's got 2 cameras on it, and it has actually a optical zoom, not digital, of 2 times. So it's pretty good. There's more traffic going the other way. I don't know where they're going. Okay, we're going downhill. These trucks are everywhere.
1 mile. Keep right on I-495.
Okay. Okay, now we're in getting close to Baltimore. Some parts of Baltimore I wouldn't want to walk around in. I did so. Knowledge tweets. What? Kindly connect. Knowledge tweets. Oh, kindly connect
Be in
me.
any of the 3 right lanes.
Oh. We got Andrew working for me. Thank you, Andrew. Kindly connect me. I didn't know what that meant. Now I do.
Continue on I-495.
You don't have to just connect to the people, leave a comment so we know that you were, and don't like ask for a sub, right, Andrew? I really don't like when I get comments like that. When they comment, it's spam. Okay, we forgive you. Just leave a comment and we'll see it, you know. And then there's only 2 of us here, but if you look how many people I got as friend, I got like twice as many or 3 times as many people that subscribe to me. So it's no biggie. Yeah, but I gave up getting worried about it. I used to like try to figure out who it was. They always say, they give you that check mark or the bell or something, and then they don't watch your videos, so it doesn't count. They have to watch the video, at least one video, and you can't just, if you just hit that button, it's not going to count. We're teaching you. Oh, you're in India? Yeah, so we got somebody in India. That's cool. Believe it or not, I was eating Indian food for snacks. We went to, we bought some turmeric juice, and they have all those little spicy snacks, and I had like 4 bags of them, and I still got a whole bunch of them in the back of my truck, and I thought I wouldn't like it, but it's good stuff. You got raisins in it and peanuts and turmeric, and we went to that place twice. What was the name of the Indian supermarket we go to?
Patel Brothers.
Patel Brothers.
Yeah.
New York City, that you liked it. Yeah, I know, but actually, I kind of got hooked on it now, and it looks like cornflakes, but they're like spicy, and then we got the other one like little sticks, and we bought some. Well, we're going to New York City, but we still got over 200 miles to go till we get to New York City. We're getting close to Washington, D.C. We're driving back. Look, there's a lot of traffic on the other side, but it's starting to get lighter now. I'm sure you guys are at nighttime, and Knowledge tweets, if I'm not connected with you, I'll check it out. I'll you have any videos? I'll watch one of your videos, but I can't do it now. I'm driving, and look who's driving. The pianisto. Steven's a pianist. Oh, look, we still see the moon. Where are you, moon? Where is it? It's getting real light here. There's the moon. I'm trying to get it towards. It's just peeking out every second, but it's a lot lighter now, but I still see the moon. I don't know if I got it on a screen. It's 5:23. I guess he's gone. That's great. We used to have a officer at the jail who was like an expert on anything we were talking about. He was like the expert on everything. So we gave him the nickname Knowledge. There's the moon. Where are you, moon? There it is. There it is. You still see it now. We'll share the moon with you guys. There you are. It's getting a little higher now. I have to leave. I'll be back soon. Okay, thanks for stopping in. It was nice chatting with you. My son delivers food for an Indian restaurant. Great food. Yeah, we also bought some plantain chips. There we go, Washington. Wheaton, sorry. And okay, when you say Knowledge, I'm thinking of that officer who knew everything, and that was his nickname. They go, here comes Knowledge. And I worked in a prison. Even the inmates called him Knowledge. Officer Knowledge. Oh, really? Yeah. I like the chips for like snacks. You buy them in a bag. But yeah, yes. Actually, yesterday we went to a Peruvian. Was it Peruvian or Colombian? Huh?
Yeah.
Colombian?
Yeah.
And we had Maduro and tostones. Tostones are the fried ones, the green, and the Maduros are the sweet ones.
Should I get that?
No, my name is Naha. My channel name is Knowledge Tweets. Oh yeah, I didn't think that was your name. I'm talking about my friend. You know, did you hear about the guy who lit himself up in front of the White House? He didn't make it. It was big news. He, like yesterday or the day before, there was like a 10-foot flame, and they put him out with fire extinguishers. And he didn't make it. He was Indian. I was a 33-year-old guy. I mean, why would you do something stupid like that? Thank you. It's a very pretty name. Knowledge Tweets. Wow, I did not hear about that, Steve. That is sad. Some guy took the whole video on his cell phone, and it was crazy. I watched it. Laura didn't want to watch it, but and he's walking around on fire. He's like that 10-foot flame coming off of him. Just Google it later and you can see it. And then I saw yesterday. I saw that he died, but I never seen anything like it. He was walking around, and like he wasn't in pain. He must have, I don't know what, and he was wearing a jacket or something. I don't know, but it was horrible. I mean, the flame was like 10 feet above him. He must have had a gasoline on him or something. And he was walking around like in circles, not even like slowly. Yeah, so I guess he was protesting Washington. Oh yeah. And like, I believe if you do something like that, you're gonna burn after you die too. So I think you're gonna go to hell. So it's not a good way to go.
In 1 mile, take exit 27
And,
on the right.
we're gonna
to
move.
I-95 north.
Let me try to get
keep
there.
left.
There it is, still out. Okay. Yes. Oh, definitely. I've never seen anything like it before. I mean, some guy got it all on his cell phone, and you know, I heard about stuff like that. When I first started working at Sing Sing, they told me to go to the they had an AA meeting and they needed an officer down there.
Take exit 27
And it
on
was
the
an
right
inmate
to 95 north, then keep left.
who had scars all over his body. He was no ears, no eyebrows, no, you know, horrible. And
Be in either of the two
he
left
was
lanes.
new, so everybody just wanted to know what happened to him, you know. So I think he said he was like sleeping in a house, and he burned like 90% of his body, but he lived. More understanding, giving someone who does that always has some issues. I think God would forgive and embrace and comfort someone hurt it. So that I don't know. You would like to, but I don't know. That's something unforgivable. But okay. You know what else I don't believe when they say, "Oh, he's looking down." He's looking down at you, or like, I don't believe that either. I think only God can look down at you. He doesn't let people just look down. They pray to their relatives who died. I mean, I think that's ridiculous. Laura explained it to me. She said in the Bible that doesn't happen. A lot of people don't know that Jesus had brothers and sisters, right, Steve?
Continue on I-95.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't believe that. And it's right there in the
Yeah,
Bible.
both sisters, yeah.
He had brothers and sisters. Well, there got to be somebody down there, Andrew. Just hope it's not us. Okay, getting light now. 5:33. There's a lot of light on the horizon. Getting tired, Steve? I can take
It's
over
okay.
soon. Okay. I'm gonna wait for the sun to come up. See where we are when it does. It's a 4-lane highway. So there's probably going to be a lot of traffic here. Toll rates. Oh, now it's getting lighter. Are you ready for this?
Be in any of the 4 left lanes.
I'm getting light. It's getting lighter indeed. Yes, I visit. Yes, I did the site. Yes. Oh, okay. I didn't see those comments. Yeah. Well, stop. Revive survivors. The highway driving ahead here in Australia. A lot of. Stop revive survivors. The highway driving ed. Stop revive. Okay. And a lot of people get tired and have accidents without realizing they are tired. Long trips, mesmerizing at times. Well, Steven's doing okay, right, Steve?
Yeah.
And we're talking. So as soon as he wants to switch over, we're gonna do it. But you know, he's young. And he's gonna. This is like as long as amount of time he drove already, like 100 and what, 80?
Yeah, 188.
188 miles he's driven, and he doesn't even have the cruise control on. My foot would be falling asleep. I don't know why he doesn't like cruise. And you can see my bug collection I'm getting now. Power lines. I don't know what that is. Now we're getting into some more stuff here. I feel like I hate cruises. Oh, really? When it's, I like it. And I can just stretch my legs. If I'm taking short rides, I never use the cruise control. But if I'm like driving more than an hour, I always put it on. On my other car, I didn't have cruise control, my other truck, and I used to switch feet. I used to use my left foot for the gas pedal. I don't know. You guys in Australia, you drive on the right side or something? So Stevie's on the left side. There's my sunglasses. Okay, it's starting to get lighter now. I don't see the moon anymore. sleeping like a baby. I don't want to put her on video. She might get mad at me. Okay, it says Skaggersville. We have a right-hand drive views. You would be in the driver's seat, Steve. We drive on the left. I don't know. I think I'd get in an accident. I'm so used to the other way. We were listening to music, but you know, you put any music on, they send you the copyright baloney. I feel as I'm watching you guys, these souls. Yes, and the brakes in the middle. There's a rust bucket. Maryland Welcome Center. I thought we already were in Maryland. Okay, now it's really getting bright over here. There's more power lines, look at that. FedEx. These guys are taking a rest area. Look at the rest area. They're all resting. You can see them over here. It's so full of trucks, they're everywhere. Look. Even on the side of the highway here. Okay, buddy. Where are you at, Richard? It's 5:41 a.m. Waiting for the sun to come up. Oh, cool. What time is it in the Philippines? We got 218 miles to go. It's starting to get more traffic. 5:42 p.m. So you're exactly on the opposite side of the earth. Because look, it's 5:42 a.m. So you're directly opposite me. That's cool. And he speaks good English. How do you say hello in Filipino? Say something.
Well, from here, I would say, I'm going to say good morning here. Magandang umaga.
Say it again.
Magandang umaga.
There you go. Agatang umaga. He's laughing. Okay.
Well, we're at Interstate 95 now.
Magandang umaga. That's what Steven said. Do you speak Japanese? Steven could speak Japanese. Okay, it's getting real bright now. There's more cell phone towers, radiation everywhere. No, okay, he does. He taught himself that, imagine. And where are we headed now? This is helping my watch time, guys. I was getting crazy hours when I recorded that house burning down, and now my watch hours went down. Look at Belmont. You speak better English than I do any other language. I admire people who speak more than one language. Me too. I'm really bad with languages. My wife speaks English better than me. Well, she reads a lot, and so she gets all those big words. Me too. We're alike, Andrew. What would you like Steven to say in Japanese, Andrew? He'll say, I'll ask him to say, and he'll say it. What's the language in your country, Andrew? English. He's from Australia. Konnichiwa.
Oh, konnichiwa. Kyo genki desu ka? How you doing today?
He said konnichiwa squat or whatever. How you doing today? But he could say more than that. He can read it and write it. Oh, look, we're gonna have sun up. It's getting bright. Let's see if this is correct. He says he knows basic Japanese. So, history, that's Watashi no nami Scott Makukala desu.
Oh, he said his name is, what is it? Watashi no namae wa? I can't see it. Watashi no. Oh, watashi no namae Scott Mihiroku desu. Oh, dozo yoroshiku onegaishimasu. That he said his name is Scott, and I said to him, "Oh, nice to meet you."
Hey, see that? You can't fool Steven.
Hajimemashite.
Your name is Scott. Thanks. I was born in Japan, and Dad speaks it a bit, but I never could, I think, in English, and have to translate everything back and forth. Oh, Andrew, you were born in Japan. That's cool.
In 1.5 miles, keep left.
I'm driving a Toyota.
95.
That's about as Japanese as I can get. Well, look, the sun's... Oh, look, we're gonna go through the tunnel. This is gonna be cool, people. Don't leave. This tunnel's like, look, tunnel throughway, Baltimore Harbor, tunnel throughway. So we're gonna go through underneath Baltimore Harbor. I hope Godzilla don't destroy the tunnel before we get there.
It's just Godzilla.
That's all I know. It's Japanese.
Must be a different one.
I love to watch those movies with it. They have one white guy in it who's like a doctor or something.
Be in any of the 4 left lanes.
I think we'll be taking a different tunnel.
A different tunnel.
Not the. I don't think it's the harbor.
Oh, look at this.
Or maybe it is. I'm not sure.
There's fog. Morning dew right here, and it's really cool. Look at that. We're going into this. You can watch that's cool. But look at this fog. We're gonna go into like fog over here.
Continue on I-95.
Look, we're gonna drive right into it. This is cool. Look at it. It's wet. The ground's wet. Look at that. It's a morning dew.
Baltimore County.
There it goes. Look at it all. Okay, I guess there was water over there. Yep. We're out of it already. So we got 209 miles to go. I'm gonna plug my phone in. Watch out for this guy. Look at this guy. He's got his blinker on. Real smart. He's an outlaw. It says outlaw. Is this West Virginia? No, we're in Maryland. We were in West Virginia. There's the sun, look.
We were just in Virginia, Dad.
We were just before we were. This guy here is like swerving over here. What? And look, now we're boxed in. Be careful, Steve.
Yeah.
Look how close he is. Be careful.
Yeah.
Just slow down.
I'll go to the other.
Yeah, get away from him.
It's safer this way.
I don't know. How you doing? Potomac Avenue. So we're near Washington. The movie is filmed here. Silent Hill movie is filmed here. Oh. We decided to go live just to keep awake. We've been driving 710 miles we drove already. We coming from Nashville. And I think the sun is up, but we can't see it yet. We're gonna go under a tunnel soon. Right, Steve's coming up the tunnel?
I believe so.
Okay. I don't know what that is. More cell phone towers are everywhere. Most Heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah. Old John Denver.
Oh, we're going to go to the Fort McHenry Tunnel.
Fort McHenry Tunnel.
Yep, that's where we're going.
Okay, we're going in a tunnel, I think. I don't know if we're gonna keep the. Oh, there's the sun. I just saw the sun looking. Oh, look at the sunlight. Look at the sunlight. You can see it. Oh, there it is. There's the sun. Oh my. There it is. Sunrise. I don't know. I unplugged it and I got a phone call that Larry dug a hole and they can't find him. I should have brought him with me. I'm so mad. I called up this guy in Florida and he told me, "Oh, I'll send you another sulcata for $150." I know. This little truck is blocking it. Oh, now it's not. There it is. There's the sun, and here, look at the city. It's a big city we're coming into. I guess it's Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
There's some
We're in
kind.
Baltimore County.
Oh, we're in Baltimore. That's the stadium over there. Downtown Inner Harbor, and the sun is like peeking out right over there. No, that's not a stadium. I thought it was. It's a big city. So the sun is off to the left side now, so it's not in our eyes. Convention Center. There's the sun.
Be in any of the 3 left lanes.
I'm gonna put my sunglasses on. You want a pair, Steve?
Oh, yes, thank you. Get that off there. There we go.
Okay. Oh man, now I'm ready. I don't have my hat on. I fell asleep. It must be somewhere. Okay, I found it. Okay, that's better. Is it a sun on me? Boy, it's strong. Okay, look, you can see the water now.
In 1 mile, keep right to I-95 north.
I guess that's salt water over there. Yeah, you see, like, look, there's a ship over there. 15 years, I cannot find. I think you should buy a new pair, Andrew. Look, there's a big ship over there. See it? So this is like oh man, look at these big ships. Look, there's the docks. Whoop.
Be in either of the 2 right lanes.
This is where they unload the ships. Look at that. See all the cranes? They lift the boxes off of the ships.
Continue on I-95.
Okay, here we're gonna go. Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna be underground. Let's see if we still have a connection. There we go. We're going under the harbor. Look at that. We're still going down. I don't know. Anybody still here? You see this? There's a sign up there. Yeah, oh. Okay, you see it. All those cell towers are still they're going under the ocean. Okay, I see light on the end of the tunnel. There we come. We just went under the harbor. Oh man, the sun is strong. And I don't know, that's a pile of sand over there. Here's the toll booth. We got Easy Pass. So let's hold that there. I got a new windshield, so there's a green light, we can go. That's how we pay. There's all these cranes over here. Oh man, I can't. Going right into the sun. Not even have boots anymore, just a bar over the road. Yeah, we got that too, but not over here. On the bridges in New York now, they got that bar. Oh, New York, they got cameras everywhere. You know, the little strobe lights take your picture when you go through a red light or something. It's terrible. I even got a speeding ticket. They got machines watching your speed, and now they just lowered the speed limit in New York City, 25 miles an hour. It's ridiculous. Unless it's posted more. They just want to get tickets. I mean, how could you not drive 30? There's the sun. It's really in our eyes now. Okay. We got a little shade. Oh, that's terrible. So Australia's pretty bad too. In Florida, they don't have none of that. People are running lights like crazy over there. In Florida, you can buy a pistol at a yard sale. A 7-shot 22. I'm not saying I bought it, but if I did, it's still in Florida.
In 1 mile, keep left to express entrance.
Real nice. $140. That's something you can't do, right, Andrew? Are we gonna see? We didn't pass Washington yet, did we?
No. We haven't.
Not here.
Neither of the two
In
left
Florida,
lanes.
I think
it's
we might have
open
passed it.
carry.
I think we might have.
All you need is a driver. You don't need nothing. You can carry it right on your holster. You don't have to conceal it or nothing.
Continue on I-95.
It's a beautiful thing. Same thing in Tennessee. I went to the sporting goods store, and they had the pistols there. He said all you need is a license, and then they do a quick background check, and you can walk right out with it. New York, they'll do everything they can not to give it to you. And then they want you to take a safety course and this and that. But I didn't have to because I was trained twice a year. There's your, that was the toll just now. You saw that? Oh yeah. And then they make up stories like it's always it's a crisis. Everything's a crisis. The ozone layer, and then it went back together again, and it was we were going to go on an ice age, then it was going to go let me tell you something. They say how the big corporations are ruling, right? We were going to be underwater in 10 years, right? How come the banks are financing all of these mortgages in Florida if they're going to be underwater? They're giving out 30-year mortgages, lending people, building houses all over Florida. They're building houses, they're putting shopping malls, they're putting department stores. All that takes money, right? So you think if the banks knew that they were going to, if they knew they were going to be underwater in 12 years, would they be lending out millions, billions of dollars for all this construction? Of course not. When I go to Florida, where my house is now, they're building like crazy. Houses everywhere, new stores, restaurants. Everybody's leaving New York because of the taxes, and they're coming down to Florida. And the banks are all giving them money. So I guess they kind of know that it's not going to be underwater and it's just a trick. It's always a crisis. And these young kids, they believe it because they teach them that in school, and everything's about the feelings and right. The insurance companies would not be lending money out if they was going to be underwater in 5 years. They never lose money. Oh, the sun. Look, indoor skydiving. You have that over there too, Andrew? I guess it's a giant fan and they just like float. They got those all over the place. I don't know how. Right. I'm paying like, for 3 cars in New York, I'm paying like $350 a month for insurance, and I don't even have collision and comp on Laura and Stevie's car. And I think I have like $1,000 deductible on this one. I don't know. I think it's like 100. They have one in Yonkers where we live. I think it's like $100, maybe more. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't see a lot of cars there, so I don't know how they're making money. Look at all these cars coming. Look at that. There's the cops over here. Try the other cord. My phone isn't really charging. So we have very little in the way of fancy entertainment compared to the cities and a couple of million people. I know. You're better off, believe me. I used to live in a small town up when I was living upstate New York. It's a lot different. Steve, you getting tired?
A little bit.
When we lived near Ellenville, New York, and they would hang glide off of the cliff and parasail, and these guys used to fly over the jail with the gliding over it, and we used to keep an eye on them because they weren't really supposed to be there, like if they were dropping marijuana or something. But then I seen the guys get stuck in the trees. If I ever go back up there, I mean, they used to just run off of the cliff. There's like a little steep part, and they used to do it right from the road. Now they put a little spot a little bit higher, and it's a cliff, and they just run off the cliff. And there's also a glider airport right near where we were, and they had this old airplane with like 2 wings on each side, like, and they used to drag up these gliders with a rope, and then they let go of the rope, and they'd be going around in circles for about an hour. It used to be $100. They'd take you up for the ride. Now you can see how my windshield got. All the dirt we're collecting here. And they got this tiny little airport where we are, and they used to have these little tiny planes. But I used to live on the bottom of the mountain, and I remember there was these houses right next to the cliffs, and when it rained really hard, the water would shoot off of the rocks and land right on the houses. I'm sure they didn't know that when they bought the house, but it used to come like from all the way on top of the mountain, and it used to just shoot out into the air on these people's houses. There was also a cave.
Get off here, Dad.
Okay. Steven's getting tired. There were also some ice caves in Ellenville, New York. You can look it up. We went in there once. There's ice all year long in these caves. They call them ice caves. They're like in the mountain. And on the bottom of the mountain, there's these tunnels. And they were built like, I don't know, by the Vikings or something. They don't know. But they said the water that comes out from under that mountain, there's like a spring, is the cleanest water you could ever drink. But I never hiked over. I know where they are, but there's like just a hole in the mountain. Steve's getting tired, so I don't know if we're going to stay on any longer, but if he wants to talk a little. Oh, stop. That fracking. There's no fracking in New York. You believe that? Oh, yeah, what? Blood coming out. Franken's clean. Yeah. I don't believe that, Andrew.
Take the ramp ahead, then keep left.
Natural gas. Okay, Steve's gonna take over. There you go, Steve. Okay, we're gonna close it up. Bye, guys.